Welcome back. If the Edmonton Oil Kings are going to win the Memorial Cup, they are going to have to do it the hard way. The Oil Kings are facing the host Shawinigan team as we speak in the Memorial Cup tiebreaker game. Both teams finished the round robin with 1-2 records. I'll have highlights for you on our late show from the entire game. The winner of this contest will take on St. John in the semifinal game tomorrow. London earned the bye into the championship game on Sunday. It was one of the strangest games of the Stanley Cup playoffs so far, and that's saying a lot. There have been a few of them thinking back to the Flyers and the Penguins series for sure. Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Final between the Devils and the Rangers featured one of those dreaded 3-0 leads that has proven to be very unsafe for teams in the playoffs thus far. The Devils have owned the first period, though, in this series. Here it's Stephen Johnson on the doorstep for the rebound, beating Henrik Lundqvist, 1-0 New Jersey. And the Devils added to that lead later in the first. Ilya Kovalchuk kept the puck in at the line. He shot from Adam Henrique, Patrick Elias with the tip in front. 2-0 then as Travis Zajac over the blue line. He shoots and he scores. Lundqvist didn't look very good to that point in the game. It's already 3-0, of course, but the Rangers cut into the lead late in the first. Former Flame Brandon Prust on the partial break, and the former Flame scores 3-1 after one. And that goal gave the Rangers some momentum in the second period. They scored 32 seconds in. Ryan Callahan had the puck go off his leg and in. They trailed 3-2. Then they scored again early in the third. 17 seconds in, Marian Gaborik down at the goal line, fired the puck at Brodeurs' feet. It eventually went in. It's 3-3 now. The Devils' best line last night was the fourth line. And to put the Devils back in the lead with under 5 minutes to play, Gionta out front to Ryan Carter. 4-3 New Jersey, and 5-3 was the final score. So the Devils lead the series 3-2, going back to Jersey for Game 6 on Friday. Sidney Crosby is not as popular as you may have thought. A U.S.-based website published its 50 most hated people in sports, and Crosby was ranked number 6. Paul Hollingsworth gauges the reaction.
Sidney Crosby may be loved in Cole Harbour.
He's a hard-working player and he never gives up on the puck.
Totally adored in Pittsburgh. But his approval rating dips in other parts of North America. Crosby is hockey's main attraction. He's also a lightning rod for criticism.
Crosby and Giroux continue to exchange words in the penalty box.
And it would seem his competitive edge is the number one reason number 87 sits number 6 on this website's top 50 hated people in sports.
Sometimes he brings it on himself, but I don't think he should be considered one of the most hated athletes in the world. I think that's totally ridiculous.
Crosby landed higher up the list than Yankees third baseman Alex Rodriguez, but a fair distance from Floyd Mayweather, who ranked number 1.
Unfortunately, some people dislike a winner.
Before his injury, his touch was pure minus. In 2009, he won a Stanley Cup. 2 years ago, he took batting practice with the Pittsburgh Pirates and belted a home run. But when something doesn't go his way, he rarely hides his displeasure.
Sometimes there's bad calls, so I think that it's okay for him to be like that.
When it comes to rough play, he challenges opponents, never cowers, and plays on the edge.
Watch the elbow from Sid. It's a good one.
These situations cause hard feelings, but his former coach says what is great about Sidney Crosby heavily outweighs the perceived bad.
You won't find a cleaner athlete off the ice. He's a student of the game, and he does things modestly.
And soon he'll be back home, away from the bright lights of the NHL, giving opposing fans and players the summer to cool off and gear up for next season. Paul Hollingsworth, CTV News, Halifax.
I don't know if I totally buy that. I know he's not liked in Philly. Obviously, that was a crazy series between the Penguins and the Flyers, but I think in Canada, especially with the Munchkins, he's very, very popular.
Mm-hmm. Different topic.
All right.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
No? Would you live in a house that could be haunted?
No.
Well, neither will some renters be.
But I don't believe in ghosts, though.